do?
Wake that ass up.
Rise and grind, baby.
Live Hip Hop Daily Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Woo! We got the #1 morning show to hit Atlanta, man. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Get your ass up and tune in. www.livehiphopdaily.tv.
Get that app, baby. Yeah.
And you know, we took some time off, but you can't rush this greatness, man. And not really.
Back.
It ain't even no time off. It been a week, maybe been 4 or 5 days.
True.
But you know, we back. Rise and Grind Morning Show, Live Hip Hop Daily. You know, it's Peachy Pop Whitney, it's DJ
Yo.
Larry Love, J Black behind the camera. You know, X Malone had to get some things together. You know, he getting some more money. You know how that go when niggas
Facts.
get more money. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, support to my dog, man. He'll be back next show. But at the same time, you know, we got a hustler of the week. It's a Monday morning. Rise and Grind. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the world, man. Let them know who we talking to, man.
Hey, boy, you got motherfucking Beast Drill in the building. Check it out.
Beast Driller. So before we really jump into this, Beast Driller, drop your IG, drop your social, spell it out for him.
BSTRILLA. Beast Driller. You know what I'm saying?
So what's Driller? Where did that generate from? Before we even jump dead into what's going on, where did the Driller part come from?
B, that motherfucker stand for big. You know what I'm saying?
Big.
Like Strilla, money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I say Skrilla or whatever. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You got that.
Where,
Yeah.
where are you from?
That slob in my mouth. And shit, huh?
Where are you from?
I'm from Carolina. Why was it?
Oh, so hold on. So we got
Carolina.
two. So this is a Carolina. You know, this is special to me. What part of Carolina?
North Carolina.
Okay, Northwest.
Hickory.
So I'm originally from South Carolina, man. You know what I'm saying? You dig? So this is very special. We got this Carolina connection. And then, you know, this going to be, I think we got another artist coming through this week from Carolina. I think Reezy's supposed to be in town this week. So definitely speaking on that, man, from Hickory to Atlanta, man.
Carolina plug.
So being from North Carolina, I know a little bit about what's going on. I know about Fayetteville a little bit. You know, I used to do some work out there, a couple clubs. What's the grind to make it from Hickory to Atlanta? How that road was so far? Because you definitely had to put in work in Hickory first.
Shit, that work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Straight come from the motherfucking dirt road. Like,
Yeah.
For real, like, a grind nigga like me, man, just wanting to get the fuck out of country ass city, like, for real. Like,
So you still there?
Yeah.
hell nah, I'm in the A now.
Oh, facts. Okay.
But it's
I fought with my city though.
Yeah.
Everybody fought with me. It's just
it's like a crab in a bucket.
But you know they
type
say
scenario.
you gotta leave from where you from,
first
get more, to get the
to
love.
get the love. Yeah. Then go back home.
Right.
So with you being from there, I guess the more so to say, I always think that coming from the country parts, it's a harder grind than the niggas in the city. And the reason I say that, because niggas in parts like the country, you got limited resources. You know what I'm saying? Versus a nigga in the city, like Atlanta, or like a Miami, with Groovy Lou in the building, whereas you can go 5 or 6 minutes down the street and you got 5 or 6 studios, you got 15 fucking producers, or you got 5 niggas that engineer, you know what I'm saying? So in the country, I'm from South Carolina, bro. I'm from Orangeburg to be exact. You know what I'm saying? So when coming out of South Carolina, you know, you really gotta have that swag, you know, they had to get the whole city behind
it
you.
ain't
my nigga.
necessarily about swag, but it's about money, really. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be no artist like begging motherfuckers to get on. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Niggas
Yeah.
gonna see you gonna be working, putting in work regardless.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And money speak. You know what I'm saying? So
That's true. So it's about that bag and it's about that image for real then.
exactly.
But what about them lyrics though? You got to be rapping about some shit too. That shit got to be believable.
Oh, my shit believable. I don't give
Okay.
a fuck with
I
nobody.
mean, these numbers sound about right. SoundCloud, this was in July. What you
Like-
SoundCloud 70,000 plays.
That's dope.
YouTube 37,000 views.
A lot of artists didn't really grab that SoundCloud either. To speak on it from the business side. So with you hearing you got 70,000 views, how did that come about? Like what was you just threw the song out there on SoundCloud, or was it already a buzz in the streets for it?
Putting that shit on blogs, like blogs,
Facts.
That's
working
that word.
clubs,
That's that
like,
politic.
fucking with Gambino, like you
The
know
streets,
what
the
I'm saying?
streets A&R.
You heavy on social media?
Am I what?
Heavy on social media? Because, you know, you said blog, so, you know, if you
Yeah.
go on Instagram and put the right hashtag on something,
Yeah.
that's how you get your views up, too.
Yeah, it's all about who you know that can do that shit, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's teamwork. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
It ain't just me behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of teamwork.
Well, you don't sound like you ignorant to the shit because you said, I'm glad you said, I'm actually surprised. A lot of artists, I don't think would have said blogs, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas would have been like, a lot of niggas think just because they rapping about some shit, oh, we supposed to jump behind you, my nigga. But you still got to put that work in. You still got to touch all outlets. I don't give a fuck if you go on a rock and roll concert and they got a little black section, you know what I'm saying, with just 5 minutes. You got to touch every outlet, you know what I'm saying? And being that, you in Atlanta. I mean, you at the Rise and Grind morning show, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure you got a media run while you here. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do one or two things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So coming out of Hickory, man, I guess what was it that know that you really had the sauce for this shit though? Not the well, fuck the sauce. What was it that you really knew this was meant for you? Like, what was that first concert? Was that first party? What was that first really, I guess, physical interaction with a crowd that really like, you know what? What was the event and how long ago was it?
Man, look, I be in the street, so niggas gonna fuck with me regardless. Like, and I be paying DJ money, you know what I'm saying? Before I really put out a song, if I put that shit out SoundCloud or whatever, get a DJ money and just sit back and observe shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then watch the crowd, how the crowd move.
Right.
To know if I'm gonna put out the right song, if it's
Okay.
the right fit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So shit, I be in the clubs every weekend, so.
So you don't remember your first performance, or
You
your
still
first
gotta. I hear what you're
first-
saying, but you still ain't say shit about your first performance.
or not even your first performance, just when you knew like this shit might be lit.
You gotta have some. I mean, shit. You just ain't start doing this shit yesterday.
All of them, shit.
Okay.
I can't tell the time. Like I done did like festival. I mean,
Hold your mic.
Top of the mic.
festivals, all kind of shit. Like
Okay.
I like everything. Even if I got a crowd of 2-3 people, like if I'm performing it, that's you know what I'm saying. That's good to me. So I really can't say. You know what I'm saying.
So okay, let me ask you another way. Before you invested more than $1,000, nigga, when was the first event that you know what? Before I can put some more money, I got something. When was the first thing that you know you need to put some more money in it? What was the first exact thing that you did? First song. First, I went to a high school party in Rocky. You could have went to a homecoming party. It had to been.
It could have been.
It
a
had to been an
barbecue,
event because
goddamn.
I hear what you're
Shit,
saying right
wow.
now. You know what I'm saying? Because
Shit, when I really like, all right, when I first started music, you know what I'm saying. Rest in peace to my nigga Rabbit. They had
Okay.
this label and shit
okay,
in Carolina.
okay,
So we used to go to the club like 3 limos deep, pull up at the club. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Shutting the club down.
so y'all came with the movement. Yeah, I can
Came
see
with-
that.
every time we pulled up any club, we was pulling up in limos.
Okay,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
like that. That's different.
Every time, like,
That's different.
like you know what I'm saying? Nah,
Okay,
every
yeah, yeah,
time,
yeah.
though. I ain't even gonna lie,
Yeah.
though. Limo.
So niggas are like, who is these niggas are like,
In
you know?
limo.
So they was ready to see.
Niggas
yeah.
wasn't doing no shit like
I like that.
You know what
I like that. I like that. I like that. And so I can see that movement then. So that's what I'm saying. It had to been something like, you know what, we really moving different like the mob out here.
Right.
These niggas ain't really doing this for real. You know what I'm saying? And being Atlanta, bro, it's like growing up in Atlanta, bro, coming from being a teenager to a grown man now, coming from the Carolinas, bro, you would see it's like it's 1,000 rappers, dog. But at the end of the day, it's only really 25% of them niggas really putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Like
And they gotta move different. You gotta stand out from the next nigga.
you
that's
gotta
trying to
stand
rap.
out. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell niggas, the biggest moon that I ever seen in Atlanta probably was Travis Porter. Was the first when they came with the Salute the DJ movement. Like you said, attack the clubs, go out every night. And the second person was rest in peace to Bankroll Fresh. Street Money. Street Money had one of the most biggest motherfucking movements that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Touched all the DJs, reached out to the OGs. So that's what I'm saying. I know it was I'm from South. Like shout out to what's the artist we had from the brothers, the Blood Brothers. They was from what part of North Carolina? Gambino,
Alliance.
the Blood Brothers.
Oh,
They're from North Carolina town. Rue Gang.
Okay,
Shout out
yeah.
to Rue Gang, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rue Gang. Now
I'm
I
about
see.
to say somebody else.
Remember we had Rue Gang on here about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They came from the couch. Next thing I know, they has 94.5.
Facts.
Next thing I know, they got iHeartMedia. So it's always you gotta get that engine running. You know what I'm saying? You got it. So with that engine running, you got A3C coming up next month.
What you got for the people?
First of all, have you ever been there? Because I just, to be honest with you, my first
I
time was last year.
perform every year there.
So you've
Oh.
been working. So how is the feel there though? Is it more of these are my real fans or these people that's trying to get to know me fans?
Music lovers, like
Okay, I like that.
you know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Like
I like
people that
that.
love music.
Yeah, that's
might-
better though.
You
That's
might
better.
catch your grandma there trying to catch a vibe. You feel me though?
Yeah.
Like everybody be there.
Yeah.
Not no grandma.
And that shit feel more genuine though. You know what I'm saying? When you go to shit, you really got hip hop lovers, music lovers. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody going just because they might throw out money in the crowd. We might catch some money. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't heard them stories. You know what I'm saying? So before you really drop, I guess jump out here. What's on YouTube right now that we can go check out? We can go search for right now. So far as a video,
Waves, man. That motherfucking Waves.
Waves.
I got Bounce coming. It's on YouTube.
I see
though.
you shot that at a basketball court in the A.
Bounce.
Was that the basketball you shot?
That
at?
was that's what I'm saying. It's just all work. It ain't
Okay.
no video yet. It's
Okay.
just all work.
Okay, I see. You know, I've been in the streets a little bit. I see you in the court. I see you in the heart, little symbol on the court. You know,
Yeah.
I seen. So what's that coming? What's that project? That's something coming for the near future. Or it's already out.
That's out right now. I just ain't dropped no video for it. That
Okay.
shit out on iTunes.
Okay.
Spotify, that shit everywhere.
You trying to make the females get back to the dance floor?
It ain't even a dance song.
See,
man.
I gotta hear it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's called bounce though.
Yeah,
I gotta hear it.
It'll make that motherfucker bounce.
Okay,
though.
so
Make
okay,
that
is it a trunk song? Is it a trap song? What kind of?
It's really a trap. If you listen to the lyrics, it's a trap song.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
It got that bounce in there,
Okay.
so it's gonna make that thing bounce. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay. We got to get into that. But what's something that you can introduce right now that's on YouTube before we get out here? Before we let the world know it's a Monday morning. I got shit to do. You know, they want to look at it real quick on their phone. What can they look at?
Bounce. Hey, she gonna make that thing bounce when she check that motherfucker out.
Yeah.
Feel me?
How you feel about it, Peach?
I
You gotta
gotta,
hear it.
I
You gotta
gotta
hear
check
it.
it out myself.
Bounce.
You gotta hear it. Okay. You might be bouncing behind the bartender, you know, behind the bar behind it with it.
Listen,
Speaking behind the bar, was you at the Dome last week for that college game? What college game? Was it a college game?
no, I actually gave up my shift. I ain't even gonna flex.
Oh, okay.
But
What about the Falcons? Was you there for the Falcons the first night that they lost?
yep, sure was. No, they
still-
lost. That was a
Philly,
away game.
But they showed the game. I heard they showed the game at the stadium or some shit. Like, did they?
They did,
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, are you a Falcons fan before you get out here, my nigga? Or you a Panthers fan?
Falcons. Man.
Okay. You fuck with Cam doing the Panthers?
Fuck with Falcons.
Okay, real shit. We got Beast Driller in the building, man. It's Peachy Pop. It's a Monday morning hustler of the week, man. Peachy Pop, before we get out of here, what we got coming up later on the week? Got to make some drinks or something, man, next week or this week, man. We got to bring the
we'll
drinks
see.
back. All right, man. Jay
We-
Black behind
we
the
working,
camera,
man.
man.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
YouTube
Hey,
right
bye.
now. Beast Driller. We out of here.